All right. A million ants or one crocodile. You mean a million ants from Rick and Morty? That million ants?
Are you like a shark advocate?
Yeah, I like
or
sharks.
something?
Yeah, I like sharks. Sharks are good. I also like dags. Do you like dags?
I guess.
Yeah, I like dags. I tried to watch Snatch with Karen, but she fell asleep. Yeah.
I mean, I tend to get up early, and so it's hard to watch things late at night. It's hard.
That was also the name of Karen's autobiography.
What?
Snatch.
Oh.
A million bees? I don't think it would take a million.
1,000 people a year are killed by crocs.
Yeah, but what about alligators? Yeah, harsh.
Yeah. Yeah. What about alligators?
Alligator.
That was fun when we got to hold the alligator. Do you remember?
Yes.
We
I don't
got-
think Holden liked it, or Archer. Which one?
It was Archer.
Archer
I
didn't
thought.
like it.
Yeah, he didn't want to hold it.
Mhm.
Yeah, we got to hold a baby alligator.
Oh, it's my move. When I was watching BBC before all of you were born, somebody, I think it was a game show host, it was somebody on BBC, and he said hippopotamus. Does anybody say that, or he made that up? Do people in Britain say hippopotamus? Or that? And he also said, I don't know if it's the same guy or a different guy, he said aluminium instead of aluminum.
Oh, really?
Do people in Britain say aluminium and hippopotamus? Or that's just the guy was being silly? I don't know. Yeah, they do say aluminium. That's the French way. That's the British way. Okay, so aluminium's normal. What about hippopotamus?
Oops, sorry.
Tortoise, Master Zega. Yeah, cookies are crisps, and wait, I thought potato chips were crisps. Yeah, they have the wrong names for everything in Britain. You'd think they could speak English, but they can't. It's weird. Potato chips, crisps. That's what I said. Cookies are biscuits. Right. Yeah, cookies are biscuits and chips are crisps. Yeah. That's right. Yeah, fries are chips, chips are crisps, and cookies are biscuits. If you're in Britain.
I know.
Yeah.
I've heard about
What
it.
about the cereal Cookie Crisp? No, boo. Apartment equals flat. That's correct. Guys are blokes. Yeah. So my first wife and I were playing. Oh, we weren't married yet. In Lloyd's Bank, big tournament in London, and she had a revealing dress on, and my wife, and she was playing another woman. And then another woman went up to my wife when she was walking around and said, "Too bad you're not playing a bloke." Bloke? Terrible. Terrible. Yeah, fish and chips. Trunk equals boot. That's true. Son of a bitch. The bird is the word. What?
I don't understand.
I don't either. Did all your wives play chess? Wives? Only when they were raking the leaves. The reason they don't brush their teeth in Britain is when they're children, they all have to read the book, The Big Book of British Smiles. Why must you turn my dental office into a house of lies? Okay, I'll brush.
I don't mind mentioning the previous wife. That was a long time ago. It's Spencer's mom, too.
Your previous wife, what?
So, I mean, she's got to be...
I'm in check.
Even though Spencer, doesn't talk to her very much, it's still his mom.
My first wife's older than everybody. She's the oldest person in the world.
So,
True story.
I don't really care about it.
Mm-hmm. Karen talks about her husband a lot, but not necessarily in the absolute best light. But a little bit. Oh, he still has this fork. Damn. Well, I have to sack the exchange. I could go here, which threatens mate and threatens his bishop, but that's refuted by queen here. And I still played it, but I'm just letting you know. So he's got one move. If he doesn't go there, it's over. I
was just trying to figure out what I'm a wanker is from.
Okay, so you know what it all means, right? Wanking and wanker?
Wanking.
Wanking is this.
Yeah.
And then if you're a wanker, that's you're somebody who, so that's bad. Yeah.
Okay.
And also, potassio-benzoate, that's bad.
All right.
Don't forget that. Let's see here. Did I lose yet? Might. Yeah, they also say sod, like sod off, like F off, because sod is short for sodomy. So sod off means like F off. They don't say F off, they say sod off. Or they call you a sod. That's also very, British way. Yeah. Now, they don't have drive-by shootings, but they do have drive-by arguments. Reginald, I disagree. That's as bad as it gets there. Da-da. Tam, you won from Parks and Rec. What? What are you doing in my house? British people say Q instead of line. Yeah, in fact, I was watching a play in Britain, and the guy couldn't remember his line, and he said Q. Let's see. There I lose. Everything I lose. There. It's just me losing. I'm up like 50 pieces, but I'm still going to lose. Man, harsh. Good thing this guy's 1,400 and I have a lot of time. No time. This move has to be wrong. I just don't know why. Adam F. subscribed. Good. I disagree. Wait, he played A3? Wow. This is a tale told by an idiot, full of sound and fury, signifying nothing. I wonder if I go here giving up these squares I lose, because that was my idea. Maybe he's the smartest person who ever lived by far. I didn't think of that. All right, I'll go here then.
What? So was A3 bad?
It's not. It has nothing to do with anything.
Well, I know.
Random legal move.
I know why I went there.
No.
He thought you were going to go knight b4.
That hangs my rook with checkmate or something.
Well, I didn't see it. They probably
that move's got nothing to do with anything.
What?
I've never been so mad.
Not hanging a rook.
What?
The saying is if you don't see it.
No, that's...
All right. Why
no, my intention was to go here, but then I realized it was the worst move in chess history.
I'm just telling you why he played it. I'm lower rated, and I'm telling you.
No, he played A3 because, he should be ashamed of himself. That's why.
I'm not saying you shouldn't be ashamed.
Yeah, that's why he played it. He wanted to be ashamed of himself. So, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Hey, Spencer says I'm right.
Does that mean you're right?
No.
Ooh, sack my queen. It's a good queen sack. Look at that queen sack. Oh, well, that's the end of that.
Wait, what?
It doesn't matter. It's 1,400. Do whatever I want. Win.
Was it accidental?
No. No, it doesn't matter what I do. It's irrelevant. Yeah. And you think he's going to lose on time with 1.8 seconds? He is not. Checkmate. I told you he wouldn't. See?
Yeah.
I said he's not going to lose on time. All right, perfect game.
Is that Ben's student?
Who, the guy I'm playing?
I guess.
Not got logged out. No. It's Grandmaster Gus. We'll skip over him because he just got here. Who's next? I will play Claire de Lune, which in English means clear the saloon. Claire de Lune is C-L-A-R-E, not C-L-I. Come on. Also, it's not D apostrophe. Are you making up music? Terrible. Put it in H. Can you promote to a bishop and have two of the same colored bishop? And normally when I answer those questions, they're jokes, but I don't really know how to answer that in a joking way. There's only one way to answer your question, Krillkilla. We're going to answer it this game. Then we'll find out if I don't know. We'll find out. This guy's going to be hard to not checkmate because he's Canadian. But I'll see if I can not checkmate him quickly. It's Soviet Russia. Yay. What's the best American state to travel to? Well, probably Georgia, right? Because our chess club is here.
Yeah, but it's not the best.
The best, Jerry. The best. They're all good except for, the ones in the South.
Yeah, I mean, I really like California, New York.
Mm-hmm.
And, of course, Philadelphia.
New Jersey.
Great city. What would I say New Jersey's?
What happened?
New Jersey's not the go-to.
I assumed he was kidding.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ottawa, that's correct.
Mm-hmm.
Gustafson, I think it was Gustafson. It's not, I apologize. He made this great joke last year. He said, I don't really go to America much or ever, but I know all the American cities because of sports. I watch the NBA all the time. I can name lots of American cities, like Toronto, because the Raptors had won the NBA championship. That's why it was funny. Mm-hmm. What happened? Did he play Coin de Chest? Coin de Chest. For sure. Whose turn is it? Always retreat. We have the longest shoreline in the U.S. New Jersey? Yeah, I don't believe that. Michigan has more shoreline than New Jersey. Yeah.
Hey, Control-Alt-Wisdom. Hey, I forgot your other ID. I know you're that other ID.
It's definitely not New Jersey, because New Jersey has one shoreline.
Other
Michigan has shoreline all around, as do all the, like Hawaii does. Yeah. So your answer is shallow and pedantic. Check. Winnipeg without skyscrapers. Yeah. I was in Winnipeg before you were born.
All right, let's see. Have you ever played checkers before?
Freshwater coastline in the U.S. Yay, go Michigan. Yay.
I don't know. I like checkers okay. I didn't play very much.
Mm-hmm. What, you mean the dog? Nixon's dog? Checkers? The most evil dogs. Hitler's dog, Nixon's dog. Let's see here, and then throw this check in. Man, I haven't seen a beating like this since I went on a date with Rihanna about 12 years ago. Or was that my date with Chris Brown? It was something like that. Let's see. Knife F5. You call that a knife? Maybe. The life of the wife is ended by the knife. I think he's got it. It's Karen. Well, you're supposed to read the chat and be witty.
Oh, I was watching the game. I was watching the chess.
All right.
I can read it though.
Can you, when you're done reading, can you give me a Perrier?
Can't be witty, but I can read it. Yeah, I can get you.
2 Perrier be better.
Let me roll it on
Roll it on over. Dun, 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 dun. Please don't resign. Please don't resign. Do not resign. Don't resign. Man, he's acting like he's gonna resign.
Okay.
Now, my brother told me that in Britain they don't know what root beer is. Like root beer is something else in Britain. It's not root beer. Explain.
Wait, what was the last I was reading
Mm-hmm.
that one. What about root beer?
We have the longest you know what.
That's what I was reading.
Big Polish sausage, New Jersey? Yeah.
I didn't know what he was talking about.
I would assume all the hotels in Davisburg are, I can't mate this guy because I'm trying to get the two bishops of the same color. But it's hard not to mate him because he's Canadian. So every move is checkmate. So, I don't know what to do. Yeah, that's better. Okay, this will make it easier to get if he doesn't resign. Sort of worried he's going to resign. Gotta make my king safe. I don't want to get in trouble. Blame Canada.
Most countries think root beer tastes like medicine. Fun fact. I hate root beer. So it does taste like medicine.
What's better, root beer or a root canal?
I haven't had a root canal.
So, but you have to figure it. What do you think?
I guess root beer.
Hey, can you guys yell at Karen for me? Because that'll kill some time on the stream. That's not me, right? Here's a discussion Karen and I had early today. We have a dog that weighs 73 pounds. And I said, would you lift the dog up for $1 million? She's like, no, because my back. I said, what about $1 billion? And she said, no.
Yeah, I don't know about it. I have a herniated disc. I don't want to make my back worse or have to have surgery.
$1 billion is a lot of money.
I mean, I can lift the dog.
Oh, yeah, she could easily lift. I've seen her do it, similar.
But
I lifted the dog up right after that. And the dog is like, what? Who's lifting me up?
But I shouldn't lift the dog.
But
I don't know. Maybe I would do it.
$1 billion.
Maybe I'll revise that.
$1 billion will pay for the surgery. You can buy servants. Spinal paralysis isn't worth all the money in the world. What?
No, you can't buy a new spine. You don't. And we have bad spines in my family. So, I've never had a root canal. I floss a lot. So
Now, will the engine let me get a bishop?
floss a lot and less root canals. I floss
Yay,
several times. I
two
floss several
bishops
times
of
a
the
day.
same color. What else?
I feel it's gross when you have food in your teeth. And
Oh,
just
yeah.
brushing, it's just gross.
Oh, yeah.
You get the floss
It's
out.
the grossest.
And it's voila. It's like fresh mouth
Mm-hmm.
and no root canals. Not that I'm saying that if you had root canals because you didn't floss.
6 bishops. What else?
P. Schneider says you might be stalemating the guy by accident.
Yeah, I might, except for one thing.
That's part of the fun in the tension in this little drama playing out.
6 bishops. What else?
That's part of the fun. Will he stalemate him?
Willie and the Po' Boys.
Karen is your name or just a nickname? That is my name. Sally GC. And it's a fun name. Ruined by the internet.
Six bishops. What else?
One nice thing in New Jersey is the view of New York City skyline. That's true. Where do you live in New Jersey? Maybe Hoboken? Aw, thank you, Nate Shadow. You can now name a pope. I'm sure nobody names their child Karen anymore. But it's going to come back in fashion long after we're dead.
Oh, we lost on time. I was trying to meet him with 6 bishops and line them up. So I finally figured out how to do it.
Aw,
And then the time ran out.
darn.
No. Here's what's going to happen. Okay, he has one legal move here.
Mm-hmm.
Then he has one legal move. And then me. That was what was going to happen.
Oh.
But his time ran out. I forgot. I was just looking at my time.
Oh, yeah, you could have given it. I forgot you can give some, right?
Mm-hmm. I would have had, but I had 12 seconds, so it's hard to give him time.
Right,
And,
yeah.
You know.
Right.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Pretty cool, Tisker Tasker. Thank you.
Yeah. This 2500 wants to play 0.1 second chess with a 1 second increment. What?
Hey, that does answer the question if it's possible to have two
Yeah,
of
that's
the same
why.
color bishop.
Yeah. I showed this position at a chess camp, and the kids all ran away screaming.